we're here today at Hampton Court Palace and we're here to see the flower show, which I'm so excited about. And actually this is great because I haven't given you guys a big life update yet, so I can give you a bit of an intro on me, and I'm just really excited to bring you guys on today, so let's go. So these were the like little summer houses that I actually saw at Chelsea Flower Show. I'm not sure the company, but I'm sure that if you inquire, you can find something out. But they actually look really inviting, and I actually would love one for my own garden, and actually for my own herbal garden, so I can actually do a lot of my herbal preparations here. So yeah, this is looking really fantastic so far. Thank you so much for allowing us to have this interview today.
Absolute pleasure.
Can I ask your full name?
My name is Textiles on Instagram and Facebook and all that sort of thing, so yes.
Lovely. So can you tell us a little bit about the this wonderful glass house and these beautiful flowers?
It's a family company who are based in Hampshire, and literally a family company. It was started by the father, and now it's the daughter and her brother that run it, and their cousin as well, and various other people. But yes, they make all these glass houses and install them as well, and so the whole shebang really. So it's fabulous.
That's really interesting. So can you talk to us a little bit about your inspiration behind the business?
Yeah, well, I suppose I've always liked to work in 3D. I think I see textiles as something that is sculptural, really. I've always have. There's something called stump work, and I was fascinated by stump work when I was a kid. You could see them in historic houses, stump work boxes in historic houses, and I was fascinated by them as a kid. So I've always seen textiles as a 3D medium.
Well, thank you so much for the interview.
That's a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure getting to know the company and everything. So thank you so much. Hey guys, so actually I stumbled upon something really interesting. So this is Birds of Paradise. Now I don't know the botanical name, but one thing I do know is it's one of the rarest flowers in the world, especially more so compared to say the gosh, let me think of a rare flower right now. I don't even know. But with these flowers, what you find is they come in several different varieties. So you've got ones that have a bit more blue, a bit more yellow, a bit more purple, but you would never really get this with Birds of Paradise because they lean towards more the orange side. But you get blue. I don't know how that works. But anyway, God is good, let's say. And these are really wonderful because they grow so well in the garden. They give you a really nice tropical feel, and they can exist in maybe any climate, so they're perfect to grow at home. But to get the seeds now, I have no idea. I think it's quite difficult to get the seeds, but once you've got them, hold on to them. So, but yeah, these are like fantastic, and Birds of Paradise, one of my favourite flowers. So if you want to buy them, find a garden centre. Okay, so now we are coming around to near the end of the day, and I think the place is still packed and there's still so many people busy buying stuff and everybody looking at the flowers. And I'm surprised this year the show isn't so much about the flowers, it's more so about like the garden fixtures and features and everything. So you have a lot of summer houses, glass houses, you have a lot of trellises and a lot of potted plants, I guess, as well. Of course you would. And I'm really enjoying the show this year. And really what I'm looking for is I'm on a herbal research mission. So what I'm doing is recording my collection and sort of like an inventory of herbs and plants, and then I'm putting them back into my research and searching out the medicinal benefits of these herbs, as well as the spiritual benefits too. So this is what we're doing here at Hampton Court, and I'm really excited actually because I get to bring you guys along with me, and it's just going to be fun overall. So, and our mission is actually to find herbs that are going to help general ailments that really prominent in society now. So things like cold and flu, things like heartburn, or things like indigestion, inflammation especially. These things are so prevalent in society. I really just want to help and contribute to what I can, to be honest. And if I can use my knowledge on herbalism and medicinal herbalism especially, then so be it. So I'm really excited to bring you guys along, so just enjoy the ride. We are with Hartley Botanic, and I'm really excited to be here because I've seen this amazing glass house or greenhouse. I'm not sure which one, but it's beautiful and I want to buy it for my own garden. So now what we have here, we're going to have a look at some of the plants here. So this is a chili plant, and the only thing I can say is don't plant this inside your home because you'll cause a lot of anger and mahala, and you don't want that. So plant it in the garden because it will stay put there, and you won't have a hostile environment, and that's what we want to avoid. So yeah, so the chili plant is really good for actually clearing mucus, so it's an expectorant. And what it does is it actually excretes the mucus out of the lungs. So anybody with any respiratory problems or any mucus buildup, it would help take that out of the body. And over here, we had another plant somewhere that I saw. Oh, chive. Okay, well it's not quite chive, but okay, this is chive. So chives are used for seasoning, they're used in culinary arts, they're used for blood cleansing, I know, mainly. But I don't know much about chive, but I do know that it can be used for blood cleansing and it makes food taste very nice. So next we have another plant that I can't remember the name of, but I am sure of the herbal and medicinal benefits. Oh no, okay, so this one doesn't have any benefits, but it is a very beautiful plant. So this is a white orchid. And these are really popular for a lot of women especially. It's a very feminine plant. It has a lot of love and relationship, spiritual stuff attached to it, so I guess maybe that's why, who knows. But it's a very, very romantic plant, and it's a plant that is on a lot of people's windowsills, dressing rooms, dressing tables, bathroom counters, whatever. It's just something that is nice to put in the house. And I know there's this thing of people not putting plants inside the home because it takes it takes oxygen, but I feel personally, as long as you do your research and you know what you have in your house, spiritually and physically, you'll be okay. So now we are in the other greenhouse, and this is also from Hartley Botanics. So here they're growing tomatoes, which I am actually admiring so much. They look really healthy for this time of year especially. And really what I want to do is have my own garden, well, tomato garden, let's say. And what you'll see here is these are actually they're in the growing phases, and they're green right now, but tomatoes are actually green when they're growing. So they don't actually grow red, so eventually they do turn red once they're fully grown. So yeah, these are just fantastic, and I can imagine they taste really juicy as well. So these must be lovely. And over here we have a few perennials, you have some plants, you have this, I don't know the name of this, but this looks amazing. So this is a type of succulent because of the succulent here. So, but these, I don't know what these are called. They don't actually look real, but they are. So they look really amazing, and I can't wait to find out what they are actually. And I actually thought that we could actually make sage smudge sticks like these actually, but yeah, they're really fantastic, and I really hope to make something like this one day and featuring it on the channel as well. It should be fun. And then the rest of these plants, I'm not sure about the names. I know of them, but I'm not sure about all of the botanical names. But these are all lovely plants, perennials that you can have in your garden around the springtime or the summer. So Ian, thank you so much for allowing us to have this interview.
Fine, hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about the company?
Right, the company, I'm an artist blacksmith and sculptor. This is my 15th Hampton court. We exhibit here, we have done for the last 15 years. I mainly work in metals, in steel, corten steel, stainless steel. We do a full range of sculpture from, at the moment on our stand, we've gone from 32,000 right down to £10, but that's the tiniest snail that I showed you for someone just to walk away for a bit of fun. I mainly work commission based, but there are pieces on the stand that we can sell, like the sculpture behind you here. It's all different stuff. I like to work with water. I think that's quite a creative thing because it's a moving entity, and I think it adds interest, and I really like the way water combined with metal, the sounds and how gentle you can make it feel. Quite a lot of my work I use plant forms, like here we've got the giant leaves, the oak leaves, we've got the lilies, the giant bulrushes and the water sculpture bulrushes which are over here. Yeah, so I do like organic forms and plant forms, that's mainly what I do.
Perfect. And are you guys on social media?
Yes,
as well?
we are, yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you have the name? Is it Ian?
Yeah, Ian Gill Sculpture, and that's on Instagram and on Facebook as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No trouble at all.
Thank you. So thank you so much to agreeing to this interview. Can I ask what the company name is and what you guys do?
Okay, so my name is Jenny Van Wyk and I'm the founder of Surfing the Sea of Life. And so I'm a Reiki practitioner, I'm a life coach, and over the last 8 years I've been, I like to call downloading a model around the principles of surfing to help people, to help groups, understand their energy, where it's coming from, where it's going, and how they can learn to harness it to achieve their goals, achieve optimum health, thriving relationships, abundance, whatever is really, really important to them. And I use basically this model that I've created, which is kind of like a permaculture model for how we see the world around us, where we can keep people, planet, and the natural world, animals, all in balance with us. And I do it through workshops, talks, I do Reiki sessions, I do coaching, that sort of thing. And and so it's been great kind of getting that message out there this weekend.
Thank you so much for allowing us to have this interview. So can you tell me a little bit about your business and what you do?
So my name's Sam Britton and I am Serenity Sound for the Soul. So yeah, my business, I did lots of healing, I did Reiki, various other modalities of healing, and I just happened to come across, I think I was searching for something and I came across sound healing when I was doing a Kundalini yoga class, and I went along and I just felt the first time ever that I think I'd actually felt this really internal peace listening to these beautiful instruments, and I thought I need to train, I need to learn how to do this. And I did an intensive 18-month course, and we learnt how to use the voice, so that's where Serenity comes from, a deep connection with the sea. And I tend to use my voice in a lot of my healing work and my sound baths. And so it just developed from there really, and I share as much as I can, help people to connect to their voices, connect to themselves, and just be able to have a little bit of everyday peace in their lives, and it doesn't have to take long to do that. So I try and share that with as many people as possible. And I'm here today because I had this vision a few years ago that I wanted to bring lots of different therapists together, because I have so many amazing people in my life who do amazing things, and lots of different healing modalities, and I've got a background in kind of permaculture and various other sort of land-based studies, and I just had this vision probably about 2017 of being able to do things like this, and I had the opportunity, and here we are. And I've been able to bring lots of amazing, women actually, it's ended up being women, bring amazing women together and helping people to connect to themselves, but also learn about themselves and dip into different therapies as well. So I kind of do my Serenity, but there's another side where I like to bring people together and share.
That's beautiful, that's amazing. And I think bringing women together any space is a good thing in general. just people bringing people together, congregating. It's just amazing and it's beautiful, and I think it's something that should be promoted, especially when it's for self-care.
Yes.
Because we all have a shared connection. So thank you so much for this interview today. I'm really excited to hear more about you and the company. So tell me a little bit about the business.
So my name's Natalie and I founded Integral Wellness, which is a nutritional therapy clinic. So I'm there with a couple of other registered nutritional therapists, and our role is to really support people in getting to the root cause of their illnesses. A lot of people walking through life putting up with feeling pretty terrible and assuming that certain things are just normal. Headaches, bloating, reflux, these things are just normal and we all experience them, that we don't have to. And these symptoms are really signs from the body. They're messages from the body telling us that we're in a state of dis-ease, which is where the word disease comes from, that the body is unbalanced. And it's really crying out for certain nutrients to help it find balance again. And those nutrients are in our food. Mother Nature gives us those nutrients. So we really go back to food and really look at how we can bring that into the diet, very specific to that person and what's going on for them and how they're feeling. Bring those nutrients in through the diet to enhance and bring their body back into balance.
But that's exactly what I'm studying at the moment now, and I've recently done a course in Chelsea. And we talked about harmonizing the body with food and herbs specifically, and medicinal herbs. So that is amazing. That is exactly what I'm studying. And I'm very glad that I had the interview today. And we've been talking to some wonderful ladies today, and I really hope that you all enjoyed their videos today. Hi guys, so now we are closing up and we are finishing here at Hampton Court Palace at the Flower Show, and I feel so blessed to have met such wonderful, powerful women who are all clearing the way for their own businesses and making history, and it's amazing to see, and I'm really happy to have come here to the Flower Show today. So guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Tune in next time for our next episode. Bye.